Is this going to be a movie? Is this going to be a movie? My last 2 hours of my life was a movie. And not in a good way. Basically, we go to Adams. Me, Corinna. We turn up at Adams and we get an Uber. And we're on our way home in the Uber. And we're chilling. And Corinna's like dozing in and out. She's going to sleep. She's tired. I'm fucking tired. We're driving. I think we're about 15, 20 minutes into our drive. We're on the freeway. We're driving. I'm talking to the Uber driver. We're chilling. And all of a sudden, car in front of us, I kind of see a glimpse of it hit the left side of the freeway. And then you kind of hear it. And then all of a sudden, like, it hits the left side of the freeway and then it hits like the median and then comes to the right side of the freeway and smacks the fuck out of the wall on the right side. Smacks it. And like, Corinna's up, I'm up. I'm like, holy shit. Uber driver pulls over into like the middle of the road, turns on his hazards, and I'm instantly like, I'm gonna go out and help the person that just got into a car crash. Cause it was like, shoo, shoo, boom. And I was like, holy shit. What the fuck? And I was like, I'm gonna go. And the Uber driver was like, no, like, it could be on fire. Like, shit could blow up. Like, kind of shit. So he's like, wait a little bit. And I'm like, fuck waiting. Like, I mean, yeah, we should wait. Like, okay, let's wait a little bit. So I think I wait like 30 seconds. I don't even know if it's 30 seconds. I get out. I call 911. I give the phone. I don't want the phone. I give the phone to the Uber driver. I'm like, call 911, talk to him. I don't know where the fuck we're at. Just you tell him you're an Uber driver. Cool. I go out to check on the car. I open the door, and this lady is like this, like this, and like, I'm like, ma'am. She's not responding. I'm like, she's dead. This lady's dead. And that's what I thought. I was just like, fuck, she's dead. I was like, ma'am, not moving. And I'm like, oh fuck, like, well, what do we do now? Like, I don't know. Corinna then goes on the other side of the car. Car's on the freeway, side of the freeway. Phew, phew, phew. Car's going past us. Phew, 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 phew. I'm like, she's dead. Like, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. She's not responding to me. I didn't know. I'm no expert. I'm not checking heartbeat. Well, fucking, she's all like, she's kind of a big body, kind of like whatever. And Corinna goes, she's breathing. So she's breathing. I'm like, oh, she's fucking alive. Like, thank God, she's alive. Corinna then comes to the front of the car and goes, AC, look at her ankles. Both of her ankles snapped. Dude, her ankles are fucking creased, dude. Like, cool, snapped, gone, boom. No ankles, crossed up like James Harden. I ain't trying to make jokes, but them bitches were gone. Ankles snapped. And I was like, oh shit. I don't know how it ended up happening, but basically, Uber driver was on the phone with the 911 operator, and she was like, hey, you need to get her out of the car. We picked her up and we were moving her to the like side so she can like lay down, and set her down. And when we set her down, her titties were out. Yitties were out. Her titties were fat as fuck. I mean, she had some big ass titties. Like, I'm just telling you the whole story. I was like, oh shit. So the Uber driver was like, hey, let's cover her up. You know, let's get some clothes. So we put some clothes on her. She still wasn't fucking talking. I've never seen a car crash in my life. I don't even know. I honestly thought she was dead. Her ankles are snapped. Her titties are out. Paramedics show up. I don't know what she said, but they basically said, hey, we're going to take you to the hospital. She goes, I don't want to go to the hospital. And I'm like, what? The cop came, and when the cop came, I started telling him the whole fucking story. I was like, listen, bro, this is what happened. He was like, okay, yeah, you're good. Like, you're fine. You can leave. And I'm like, I can leave? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, cool.